and not mess up the canvas. I just don't want to waste your time. So you're going to teach me how to do a tree ring? So you showed me one time, and I tried to do it after that.
I'm going to guess it was your consistency.
That's probably a good guess, because you know me and science.
So we're going to use these colors because they're already mixed.
I love these colors. I'm down for all the colors.
Is that a clean cup?
That is a clean cup.
Alright, so here's what you're going to do.
Okay.
Start with a little white. You're going to layer the colors just little bit by little bit in there, and you're going to just fill it up by
Just a little bit,
like here.
Quarter inch?
When you're done, you want the cup
Like that.
half full.
Yeah, we want to almost fill this cup all the way up. So just layer the colors. Now remember, red with white will make pink. So maybe go like with that, and then that, and then that.
See, that's what I need to hear, because when you do a resin pour, that's not really a concern,
Right.
you know?
So with this, it's the colors next to each other will mix. So maybe the darker one now.
Now, I see a lot of like acrylic pour people that are like, you have to pour it from like here to make it do the...
No.
Doesn't matter?
Someone told me that too. They're like, you lie in all your videos. You don't know how to make cells. I was like, all right.
Okay.
Really?
Is that really? Because I don't...
Someone said that like just a few days ago. I was like, that seems very confusing.
That's cute of you, then.
I'm
Commenter.
not sure how I'm getting all these weird cells then.
These cells are just... they're done in post.
Well,
Yes, they're done in Photoshop
Photoshop, yeah.
as I'm videoing.
Exactly.
well, it seems to me like if you held it up high, it would build up speed, so when it hit, it would go farther into the
So
paint.
here's what you want to do is watch my video, acrylic pour from a ladder.
Yeah.
That is the ultimate
There
held
you
up
go.
high. You will see what happens.
I thought about doing one out of my second floor window.
Yeah.
Just because, you know, people get rid
You better have a
But
big
you know,
mouth
it gets a
cup.
little bit ridiculous, some of the things people try to
Because
do.
I wanted to see what would happen, and it actually looked way cooler than I thought, but it was a lot more muddy than it would have otherwise been, because of course it's like...
So can I just like have that? I would love to have just that on a canvas. Don't you sometimes look in your cup like, if I could just have
Do you
that?
want to do a flip cup? Because you'll get more close to that than a true ring.
Closer to what she sees on the
Yeah.
You're going to need a bigger canvas.
Isn't it? Is this that shifting color?
Yes, it is. That's color shift paint.
I'm out of it.
And that is Extreme Sheen Deco Art Metallic Paint.
Now, what does color shift paint mean?
It means that depending on the light, it's going to look different colors. So that
Okay.
will look purple and then maybe blue depending on the light. You know.
Seems like it's not like falling through anymore. Is that a thing? Like, does that matter?
No, well, watch. Throw the white in there. Watch it happen.
Ah, there it goes.
It's the weights of the paint.
So that's another part of science I don't really have to worry about with resin.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry
But
about
you
the
do,
density.
because you're like, oh, you know, you need to push the white over the black to create the cells and the blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
But that's the one time. Like for other
I'm
colors.
like you just said last night.
I know.
Okay, so do you want to flip cup it?
I don't even.
I kind of feel like you should flip it.
Okay, so is this one where I should put the canvas over it or try to?
Or do
Yeah,
a
no,
wild
it's
and
a-
willy-nilly like
It's
me.
a mess underneath, so.
Okay.
Hold that there, and flip it, and good luck.
Woo, good job.
I saw that
The
coming
cup
towards
looks
you.
beautiful.
I know. I was like, I'm
Like,
gonna
well,
wear
there goes
every
that
bit
shirt.
of this.
I know.
I know. I am a genius. So I see also sometimes people pour like white around it and then they like hit it with heat or poke a hole.
You have
and
enough
just let
paint
it.
that you don't
There's
really
like a
need to do
bazillion
that.
things you can do, but yeah, you have plenty of paint in there. One of the reasons to put the wet layer on there is the same reason you put the clear. It can help it flow. It's definitely not required. There are certain techniques that it helps with. Like if you're doing a flip and drag, you're dragging it through a color. You obviously want it for that. If you're doing like a strainer pour or something where you're pouring the colors like that and you want it to flow better, you can do that. With the flip cup, you really don't need
We
it.
got enough. It's gonna go.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Look, Jeff's in the
pull it
house.
up quickly. But
Hello.
wait, yeah, this is the best part. Get in close.
Pull it quick. So, just
Yeah.
do I need to like, or just straight up?
Just straight up. There's no wrong way.
Woo! Hey,
You can let it dribble. on there.
y'all.
There you go.
Drip into your corners.
Yeah.
Drip into your corners. I've been hitting people with that's what she says.
I know, right?
Left and right. Can I just have this? Yeah. Can I just cut this open and just splay it onto a canvas? Like, where am I?
Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah.
Awesome.
I just want
It's
that.
got sails in there too.
Yep.
Love it. Okay.
That is cool.
So now I just tilt it around.
Yep. So go slowly towards the corners.
Man, if you could turn that cup inside out, that would be cool.
Right? Now, do you take it all the way to the edge, or do you like just?
You can help
tap
it with your fingers.
You can
Yeah.
alternate it. You can help it with your fingers.
Yeah, there you go.
Go ahead, Erica. Go ahead, it's
I'm
right
trying,
there.
I'm
It's
trying.
right there.
Doing it, Alex.
Galaxy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very galactic.
Beautiful. Yeah, it does.
Gonna make an acrylic pour out of her someday.
Y'all. I wasted so much paint doing not this, but trying to do it.
Doing not this.
Doing something else.
Yes, doing mud. I even titled those videos "A Puddle of Mud" because it's literally. So like,
Oh, watch the other pin.
It's galactic. There's Uranus.
Whoa.
it's so interesting that you can tilt it so many different ways and it changes.
Don't
Yeah.
lose that red though.
So
Oh, it's
you're
gorgeous.
good unless you want to keep tilting it. You don't have to.
I just wanted to stretch
Go for it.
these guys out a little bit.
Go for it.
But I don't want to lose pieces. Oh my god, they're just cells popping up everywhere.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna
She's
put
done.
this down so I can see
Yep.
what they do. I want more of these guys.
No.
I don't want to lose the red. Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. Okay,
now
so
in
do you
your
hit it with
corners?
Hit your corners with the
With
stray paint.
You have probably paint on your gloves. Don't ever put your gloves over your paint.
See, that's something that I would do.
Unless you're going for that look.
Well, when I have corners and edges that don't really look right, I just spray paint them.
Yeah.
I just mask off the. Okay, we're just gonna swirl this around.
Yeah, we are.
What? Okay, now I want to dip a canvas just in this.
That's what this is. Right here.
That's a dip.
Yeah.
Well, what you say is what you get,
I don't know what Bronson's gonna do with all this mess, but
right?
Okay,
we're all
so now I
leaving
hit it
tomorrow,
with
so
heat.
I know, right?
We're gonna do a squish.
Look at this awesome pink over here too.
Yeah, look at that.
Yes, I
There's
am.
also this awesome pink over there too. If you want that.
Like in the middle of doing this one,
Yeah.
We learned that one already.
That one and those two right there.
Yeah.
Oh, twist. Twist.
Woo!
well,
Dip it again.
redip,
Yeah, redip.
Double dipping.
Double dip.
That's amazing.
There you go.
just gonna
Dip. And you can dip the sides too.
It's like a bunch of feathers.
gonna have
Let's move a
to.
little bit more. That the gold one there is spreading a little bit. This one's solid.
Yeah.
Digging it. So I need to hit that one with heat still, or do you don't?
You don't have to, but you can.
It's not words. Yeah.
I'm gonna hit a spot just so you guys can see.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hit it right here. See that?
Popped up sails right away.
Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
I can't hold it close. Where am I? Yeah, so, but see those white cells? That can sometimes happen when you torch it. So in this case, I think it'll look awesome.
So that's what happens when like heat hits that silicone and it disperses a little bit.
There's
or?
no silicone in here. It's just getting rid of the air bubbles. I know, right? Mind blown.
Do you know how much like treadmill oil I bought over the course of trying to do this?
Yeah, I don't use silicone.
There's not silicone in any of these paintings.
Nope.
That's what she said.
Don't feel bad. I bought the treadmill, the coconut.
Clothes and hair.
I got it all.
Stuff.
I started out buying
So
it.
here, do you want to try?
And I haven't used any of it.
No, I don't use any of it.
See if I
It's
can
kind of like
get
my
some
tackle box.
gorgeous- Yeah.
I bought lures 20 years ago. I ain't used it yet.
Yep.
Caught plenty of fish, but not off of that. I still use worms.
Just don't burn the plastic too much.
You have to press this side button.
Yeah, I haven't resined it.
It's adult proof.
Trying to claim you're an adult.
It's adult. Yeah, I know. I need supervision from all things adult.
Took her a minute.
I know. I'm slow.
Eric, that's not your fault. That's a right-handed torch.
That's similar to a left-handed handle.
I think she had to think about that for a second.
I did.
Gotta get that new plug-in camera.
Have you ever done it?
You're gonna dip your
And you
edges in that
can
one?
burn the acrylic paint a lot
paint, too.
easier than you can the resin. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Dip it, right?
Have you ever done a survey to see if more artists are left-handed? No, it's just
I haven't.
Some of the best pool players I've ever met were left.
left-handed, left brain.
I thought I got
Right
myself.
brain.
Didn't.
A lot of actors.
So at the end of the night, we're gonna
to
move
dip
these,
her edges.
and then she's gonna lay on the table and roll.
Right?
Cool.
And then you're gonna torch.
She's already got the white.
Yeah, we got the clean canvas. Yeah. So she's gonna get the sides.
Well, see,
Okay.
this part looks like her hair.
So I can torch that too.
Yeah, if you like. Get in there. Or maybe wait till she's done. Does anyone have any more questions as we wrap up the demo?
They're gorgeous. Yeah, it's beautiful.
I know, right? So fun.
So fun.
And it is very simple. The difficult part is getting the consistency of your paint correct. That is 100% the difficult part. So that should be where you invest most of your energy, and it doesn't really matter what supplies you're using. Get the cheapest crap from the dollar store or Michael's. Use craft paint, whatever you want. Get your consistency right, and when you can get cells with that, go ahead and graduate up to anything more expensive canvases,
Right.
etc. And then oftentimes artists want to jump into doing a huge canvas because it's really exciting. 99% of the time, you're going to use less paints than you need. You're going to not have enough paint. That's the biggest problem with that. So I use about an ounce of paint per every 16 square inches of canvas. Hence about 5 ounces of paint for an 8 by 10 canvas, about 20 ounces of paint for a 16 by 20 canvas. So I have kind of that formula, so then when I do a larger piece, I just use the math, and even though it seems unreal, like holy crap, I need 120 ounces of paint,
Right.
it's correct.
Yeah.
Listen to the math.
To the math.
All right, we got Jeff. We gotta have Jeff do one.
Jeff
yeah?
wants to do
Come on,
one.
Jeff.
So, okay,
I think I want to do one too. You got one left.
yeah, we'll have Jeff do another 10 by 10.
Somebody will film it.
If you want to give me gloves, you can move it to this side of the table.
We're gonna put it over here.
You want to move over this way?
Sure, yeah.
Did I jump in front of you? I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I'm short. I'm easy to see over.
And then you just take all these paints that you're doing and actually just do another one.
Yeah, so that I just keep putting the cups together, and then I'll do what's called a leftover paint pour. So when you see that, and it'll be any color, like you saw we used about 100 different colors. So colors I wouldn't necessarily use together, and I never know what's even in there. Like I have no idea what colors are in there. And once I put that on top of that, and then I'll use those cups, and blah, blah, I have no idea. So it could be anything.
What do you do with this color?
It doesn't get much.
That can make it a little chunky sometimes.
That's a little additive on.
No, it doesn't. I mean, a little bit maybe, but.
Jeff's picking out colors here.
I don't know what's what. Like,
No filming.
do we
Yeah.
make our own colors, or what?
You can, but there's bottles for pretty much every color.
Yeah.
What color are you looking for?
I don't know.
I don't know. What colors do you like?
These colors.
Okay.
This is blue here.
Yeah, blue. black,
I'm not
white,
leaning it
and this is a nice magenta. This is a metallic color, so it will kind of explode in cells. So you want to use it a little bit limited. This is a turquoisey.
We were here for bronze.
And then this is a gold, which will also kind of explode. Like, see that one over there?
You never know when you're going to get this.
All right.
Scrubbed and scrubbed and scrubbed.
What's this? You get it when it's wet. Alcohol.
Some girl had her hair in a ponytail. I don't know how.
Smaller layers.
Small.
That's fine. But yeah, smaller
Put them
layers.
on the canvas.
Well, no, I just sprayed it. I sprayed it with alcohol on a paper towel. So yeah.
And then I generally unscrew it and just dump. Yeah. Mainly
I thought you meant
because
that beautiful color.
otherwise you'll get lots of air bubbles in there.
Those are
Those
some
are cheetahs.
geode additives.
There's some depth.
Mainly because you'll get lots of air bubbles in there. Also, they get caught pretty easily. And I just don't even deal with the hassle.
I've never seen the use of it.
Too impatient for that.
I mean, it's like
Yeah, so
I started on acrylic.
still taking me back a little when we first started.
The only reason I went
cells?
to resin was cut out
Like it's
stuff.
like more controlled. I watched it
If
do
you
like a
do use
line.
silicone, it's a
Yeah,
bitch to
that
use
one's already
resin
been
to
torched,
stick
but
to your paint.
yeah. So like I did here, just on this section. You can see these
To
little
get it to
cells.
open up. Interesting. I've never
You
worked
create
with
different
acrylic.
effects. And yeah, I've made a nice and large mess.
Damn it, this place
Not
is
on
so
the
clean.
floor.
Just kidding, I don't care.
I'm not sure what we're gonna do with these though. They're gonna take a couple
Most
days
of
to
these
dry. They
designs
take
are all
longer than
first timers
epoxy.
for. Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's see right above you, I've got a heater. Turn that baby on. Take it. It'll dry too fast. Right? Yeah, that's the
It
thing.
should be okay.
Yeah.
It'll dry too fast.
Yeah, but you can dry it.
So as soon as touch it.
How much do I use when I walk away?
Fill that out almost all the way up.
Wow.
Yeah.
You need to make layers. You need to put a white in now.
I just put a white.
Oh, did you? Okay.
This was yours.
Those are beautiful colors.
Aren't they?
Yeah.
The cup inside looks absolutely gorgeous.
I
That's how
know.
the black starts like almost eating
See,
it,
the
but then it's
white
just
goes
this
to the
color.
bottom, though,
Really
so-
helps the black.
So you just swiped.
We should even use
It's heavier than the other part, so it's dropping down to the bottom.
yeah, just the colors before they're spread out are really dark, so the turquoise and the purple.
Oh, I see. Hello.
There's all my gold. Those are just but the Stone Coat white. Yeah, white makes sense. Yeah, paint in my ear.
I bet it's not the first time.
Yeah. And I remember that one sells like crazy.
Oh, look at the top of that.
I know, isn't it just
Pretty.
gorgeous?
Yeah, it's like a flower.
All right.
You gonna do a flip cup or you gonna do a pour?
Or you can just pour it on there. Either way. There's no rules.
Flip cup. Flip
Too many
cup,
options.
Flip
I need
cup.
one
Okay,
option.
you're gonna flip it.
Which one of those do you like? Which one of these
Lift
do
it
you
up.
like and then do that?
Now you're gonna let it sit for just a minute to settle.
Yeah.
And
Want
then
that
pull
white
it
to
up.
go to the bottom. The new
I
bottom.
use all kinds. Mostly this though. This is the Artist Loft Flow Acrylic. And contrary to popular belief, they're not flowy. They're
No,
not
they're
liquid.
thick.
It's
How are
pretty.
they different than the regular acrylics? Because I've got a lot of these, I just don't have them.
I love the colors, Jeff.
Just a kind.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
They just are easier to mix.
You need a needle to poke a hole in it.
There's a lot of white in there, so it should be.
Yeah, with the Flowtron thing.
I'm curious.
But I also like this is a
Marcy.
art color. There's color shift. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Does it really make a difference if you put a pinhole in it or?
with suction. Yeah,
You
might
don't
have
need to
put
do
a
it,
pin.
Jeff. You got a lot of white in there. You
Yeah,
don't need to do that.
Yeah. Okay.
You just pull it up
Straight up.
straight up and vertical.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh my
And then
goodness.
you're gonna just tilt slowly towards the corners. You don't want to run too much off in any particular direction.
Gotcha.
Is it all you wished it to be?
Not yet. Wait for it.
But there's something free. Let it go. I like to do.
I was just singing that.
Your gold disappeared almost.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, but who knows? You never know.
They
Maybe
make
it's
them
appearance.
popping out here in a minute.
Yeah.
You're
That
popping.
beautiful.
I thought that song was stuck in my head long enough. Kingdom Hearts got it stuck in my head again.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's some gold popping through there. And you can touch many other corners with your fingers.
Just use your fingers
Yeah.
that have the
Do you know
color
that?
paint you got in
Oh,
there.
it's galactic. Oh, and you get that blue line running through it. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we got
When the
gold popping
first
up.
one came out, I was
Gold is
probably
popping
like
up
5 and I
now.
couldn't beat half the missions. And I had no
Look at
idea.
everything.
I'd be like, neither one of us would be able to beat it until like a few years later. I remember we had the
Wow,
first
that's
game.
gorgeous. That
We,
is-
Yeah, it
we were
is.
on the
That's
island.
gorgeous.
We
Yeah.
couldn't even get off the island. We couldn't even get off Destiny Island.
You need some more corner
So
over
like, we had to
here.
go back to the game.
Yeah, and on this side too.
You're gonna have to turn them towards you.
Yeah.
I stayed on the island for as long as I could because I wanted to level up.
That's true.
And
You
I
could
got-
just fight all the Heartless.
Yeah,
Keep
because
spawning.
that first big heartless that you fight, when you get off the island,
Oh yeah, you can see the
that
gold.
one,
Yeah.
that one took me a while.
That's
Took me a
gorgeous.
while to figure that one
Yep.
out.
Yeah, that's
gorgeous
gorgeous.
too.
It was starting to separate.
Beautiful, Jeff.
Just trying to be
It's a
able to
dope
see
one
like the
flipped
canvas.
over.
No.
You have to hold the one on the side.
We just actually off the table. We just put them down on the table.
Oh, really?
Or whatever the leftover paint was.
What that does?
Okay, you're good.
So you
Push the
can
button
see
all the way down.
kind of
Is
the
that
red
Smush as
Yep.
well.
that was smushed too. But the paint was a little
Oh, look at those soft spots.
fine.
Yeah.
And then he smushed after that one.
I need to show you some pictures of Erica's first
And it kind of muted the color.
acrylics that were actually decent. I don't understand why she says that she never
Can't do
did
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gold
Yeah.
coming through on this side is gorgeous.
We got lots of cells popping up there too.
That's so fun like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the
You should see the side of it over here. It is just beautiful.
Yeah, this side is gorgeous the way it flows over like that.
Look at it.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
That's what I love about acrylic. It stays that way.
Right.
Yeah, unless your
Resin,
surface is not level.
Yeah. No, I mean,
But yeah.
how it goes over the side.
No, I know. Yeah, it will dry with cells on the side. Yeah.
It's so fun.
All right.
I haven't done that in what, a year and a half.
It's called a hand dip.
Uh-huh.
Look at those cells.
That's awesome.
All right.
That was fun.
Yeah.